combination of errors. Earlier we discussed about the different types of errors, that is systematic errors and random errors and symmetric errors, as well as gross errors and mean absolute error also. In that case of mean absolute error, we have discussed about that is error if the true value taken as A, its absolute error is delta A. Same as the combination of errors, means if in case of the different quantities are added or subtracted or did the product, then how do we find out the error in measurement? So that the error in addition, here we are taking the general form as that is Z is equal to X plus Y be the error in measurement. So in this equation, in this term, the plus or minus Zx will be the absolute error in X, and as well as plus or minus delta Y be the absolute error in Y. So the error in X is delta X and error in Y is delta Y, we are taking that is plus or minus. So if in case of, then we have that that is Z plus delta Z, the error in total measurement, that is Z plus delta Z, which is equal to, here we are measuring that is X plus delta X, X plus or minus delta X, or plus the error in measurements will be Y plus or minus delta Y plus or minus delta Y with the, then if we solve this equation, then we can get the values for errors in measurements. So that here in that case of Z plus delta Z, which is equal to, we are adding these equations, that is X plus Y, then plus, here the plus or minus, here plus or minus, then delta X plus delta Y. But we know that is X plus Y which is equal to Z. Here Z plus delta Z which is equal to, consider Z plus or minus delta X plus delta Y. So in that case, if the plus Z taken to this side, that is delta Z which is equal to Z plus or minus delta X plus delta Y minus Z. This minus Z plus Z get cancelled, so that's why we can get the delta Z which is equal to plus or minus delta X plus delta Y be the absolute error in addition. This is called as absolute error in addition. Absolute error in addition. Absolute error in addition. So the maximum possible error is, the maximum possible error in addition of the quantities is equal to the sum of their absolute error. Means here is the one rule is there. The rule is maximum possible error. Maximum possible error in addition of the quantities is the sum of their errors. Here the sum of their absolute error. The sum of their absolute error, that is delta Z by the absolute error will be Z, which is equal to plus or minus delta X plus delta Y by Z means X plus Y. This will be the absolute, the maximum possible error. The maximum possible error in addition, that is delta Z by Z is equal to the delta Z by Z which is equal to plus or minus delta X by delta X plus delta Y by X plus Y. So the percentage in error, which can be taken as delta Z by Z into 100, which is equal to plus or minus delta X plus delta Y by X plus Y into 100. So this is the error in addition. To find out the error in addition, if in case of any equation is given that is C is equal to A plus B, C is equal to A plus B, then we can write that the maximum possible error will be delta C by C into 100 in percentage, which is equal to delta C by C into 100, which is equal to delta A plus delta B by A plus B, delta A plus delta B by A plus B. Then we can write the like this. So this is about error in addition. Same as if in case of the error in subtraction. So if in case of error in subtraction, let us take x is equal to z is equal to x minus y, z is equal to x minus y. Same as the error in x will be delta x and error in y will be delta y. So in that case of here, same as in this case of, we can write that is z plus delta z, which is equal to, means errors. If we want to measure the errors in that case of delta plus dz, then here x plus or minus delta x minus y plus or minus delta y, plus or minus delta y. So in the case of, we can write that z plus delta z, which is equal to measuring that x minus y. Here the plus or minus, that is delta x minus or plus delta y, we can write that. Same as if we done the error in addition also, same thing is there, that is z plus delta z, which is equal to, here we know that z plus or minus delta x minus or plus delta y. So z get cancelled, then delta z, which is equal to plus or minus delta x plus delta y. Here whenever the individual, we know that in the absolute error, whenever the individual absolute error should be taken in a positive. So that's why we are taking that delta x plus delta y. So plus or minus delta x plus delta y, and same as we got the equation in the error in addition also. So delta x plus delta y, if in case of the maximum possible error, that is delta z by z, which is equal to plus or minus delta x plus delta y by x minus y. So a percentage error is delta z by z into 100, which is equal to plus or minus of delta x plus delta y by x minus y into 100. This will be the percentage error in subtraction of error in subtraction. So that will be the maximum possible error in which is taken in error in subtraction. So next one is error in product. The third one is error in product. So in that case of error in product, as well as we have taken that general form, that is z is equal to xy. In that case, same as we did in error in addition and error in subtraction also, that is z is equal to, we know that we are multiplying that one. So z here, we are multiplying that z plus delta z, which is equal to, z is equal to xy. We know that. Again xy means here, that is x plus or minus delta x into y plus or minus delta y, error in product, we are taking that is x plus delta x is one of the error, and other one is the y plus or minus delta y be the another error we are taking that. So in that case of z plus delta z, which is equal to, here we are multiplying that x into y, xy, and x into plus or minus delta y, that is plus or minus x into delta y. Next the plus or minus delta x into y, next that is a plus or minus delta x into delta y, which is taken. So here the value must be taken here, that delta x and delta y values are delta x and delta values y are very small. So before that z plus delta z, which is xy, we know that xy is equal to z z plus or minus x delta y plus or minus delta x into y plus or minus delta x delta y. So z get cancelled. From that equation, delta z which is equal to x delta y plus or minus x delta y delta x into y and plus or minus delta x into delta y. So here delta x and delta y values are both very small. Both are very small. So we can neglect it. We can neglect it. We can neglect it. So in that case of, we can write that by neglecting this delta x and delta y, delta z which is equal to, here we can write that plus or minus of x delta y plus or minus delta x into means y delta x, y delta x. So this is can be considered as absolute error in product. Absolute error in a product. We know that whenever the maximum possible error is delta z by z which is equal to plus or minus here x delta y by xy plus or minus y delta x by xy. By cancelling each other, that xx and yy, then we can get that value, that is a plus or minus of delta x by x plus or minus delta y by y. We can write that here the maximum fractional error in product, the maximum fractional error is product is the sum of the fractional errors in the individual quantities. Sum of the fractional errors in the individual. This is the one of the fractional error and this is the one of the fractional error. So that's why we can write that the sum of the fractional errors in the individual quantities. So error, percentage error we can write that delta z by z into 100 which is equal to plus or minus delta x by x plus delta y by y. Already we wrote that plus or minus, so that's why it is no need to write inside also. Then into 100. So this is the percentage error in product. Percentage error in product also delta z by z into 100 and plus or minus delta x by x plus delta y by y into 100. Individually the 100 can be written individually also like this. Here delta z by z into 100 which is equal to plus or minus of delta x by x into 100 plus delta y by y into 100. Like this also we can write the percentage error and this is the maximum possible error formula. This is the maximum possible error and this is the percentage error in a relative. This will be the error. We can calculate the errors in error in addition and error in subtraction and error in product also.